What's going on, guys? It's Jerron Mana. Welcome back to another episode of NBA Kicks. This is the show where we go over the 10 best sneakers worn in the NBA from the past week. Player exclusives, custom colorways, IDs, retros. If it's a sneaker worn by an NBA player on an NBA floor, this is where you're gonna find it. So now that you got it, let's go get it. Starting off this week's list at number 10, we have Clint Capella with an ID of the Nike Kobe AD. Despite Kobe being retired for 3 years now, his signature line is alive and well, and his latest silhouette, the Kobe AD, is one of the most popular sneakers in the league this season. Clint Capella shows off his pair of IDs, which use the entire Houston Rockets color scheme with heavy hits of red, black, and yellow for an overall package that definitely pops off the court, especially with those Rocket Red uniforms. Rocket Red, not State Farm Red. Next up at number 9, we have Stephen Curry with this colorway of the Under Armour Curry 5. Now in terms of visuals and aesthetics, this colorway of the Curry 5 doesn't really do anything too special, but the meaning behind a huge graphic across the lateral side is definitely something to talk about. According to Steph's father, Del Curry, bow your neck is something his dad used to say to him when things got tough, so he adopted the saying and started saying it to his kids, and that's how we got here with bow your neck now being placed on his grandkid's fifth signature model, and if you ask me, that's pretty cool. Next up at number 8, we have Montrezl Harrell with a custom pair of Air Jordan 6s. If you're new to the show, Montrezl Harrell is the undisputed champ when it comes to custom sneakers on an NBA floor, and he shows us why here with yet another custom colorway, this time on the classic Air Jordan 6 silhouette. Montrezl shows off his love for the animated series Kids Next Door with the cast of characters painted onto the back heel, while the rest of the silhouette is dressed in black and yellow, all on top of the original infrared colorway, which really give these a very unique look that I'm sure was exactly what Montrezl was going for, since he is one of the more eclectic personalities in the league. Coming in at number 7, we have Russell Westbrook with the Jordan Why Not 0.1. Now don't get me wrong, this bright green colorway is definitely awesome, but the real reason as to why these made this week's list is because after the game, Russ spotted a young OKC fan in the stands and handed the youngin his game-worn pair of kicks that I doubt he'll grow enough to be able to fit in, but he will definitely remember and cherish this moment for the rest of his life. And plus, you gotta love it when you give back to the kids, so shout out to Russ for doing this good deed. Next up at number 6, we have Dwayne Wade with the LI-NING All City 7s. Now this silhouette in this black, red, and white colorway definitely reminds me of all of those old Converse Dwayne Wade sneakers that I grew up playing in, especially with that circle logo right in the middle, which reminds me a lot of the Converse star logo that was on all of those old Wade sneakers. Now Wade wore these during his game against the Los Angeles Clippers, while his opponent, Montrezl Harrell, wore the Way of Wade 2s, which D-Wade kindly signed for Montrezl after the game, in a moment that just reminds me how much of a legend Dwayne Wade is, because if you ask another player to sign your pair of shoes after you just got done playing with him, the guy you're asking has to be a legend. Next up at number 5, we have Trae Young with a PE of the Next Level from Adidas. Now we've seen this fashion forward silhouette on NBA Kicks before, but only in a basic black and white colorway, so it's pretty interesting to see some color added to the laceless silhouette that, yeah, kind of looks like a Ronald McDonald's PE, but I think Adidas made it work here, and it makes me even more interested to see how the Next Level is received performance-wise and whether or not that laceless lacing system can contain your foot. But honestly, if it's good enough for the pros, it's gonna be good enough for us. Next up at number 4, we have DeMar DeRozan with a retro colorway of the Nike Kobe AD. Like I said earlier, the Kobe AD is hands down the most popular sneaker in the league, but DeMar has always been one of those guys who's rocked Kobe's on the court, so I wasn't really surprised to see him rock a pair of Kobe ADs when I went to go see him play against the Lakers in LA. Now obviously this colorway is inspired by that old Spurs logo which featured teal and pink, which DeMar's PEs show off here with subtle hints throughout the silhouette on top of a grayish silver upper that once again represents some good old-fashioned Spurs pride. Go Spurs, go! Go Lakers. Starting off this week's top 3, we have Kyrie Irving with this PE of the Nike Kyrie 5. Now this colorway has been dubbed Little Mountain, which is Kyrie's Native American name that was bestowed to him by the Standing Rock Sioux tribe, which his late mother was a member of. Alongside the red and yellow hints as well as the light blue upper, this colorway features the logo of the Standing Rock Sioux tribe on the tongue, as well as Kyrie's Native American name stitched along the toe box. Now these could easily fit right in with Nike's annual N7 collection, but for now these remain a player exclusive, so a chance at a retail release in the near future is slim to none. Coming in as our runner-up, we have Julius Randle with this colorway of the Nike Kobe AD. Now you guys already know this, the New Orleans Pelicans color scheme is one of my favorite color schemes in the league, mainly due to the fact that wine red, navy, and gold make for some amazing looking sneakers like the one Julius wore during his game against the Detroit Pistons. The red toe cap alongside the navy midsole / outsole just goes so well together with that white upper, but in my opinion what really sets these off is the metallic gold on the heel cup, because they give these IDs a luxurious feel and really make for an overall fire colorway that you really can't hate on. Finally, at number 1, we have Damian Lillard debuting his newest signature model, the Adidas Dame 5. Now look, there were some great sneakers last week, but there is nothing more baller than debuting a brand new signature sneaker, and that's exactly what Dame did here with one of my most anticipated sneakers of the year. The black, red, and white colorway rounded out by a milky gum bottom is absolutely fire, but the graphics on the midsole as well as the leather looking upper are what really get me excited for the Dame 5's release, because the last time we got faux leather on a performance model from Adidas was on the Rose 3s, and those were a top tier performer. So hopefully the Dame 5 lives up to the hype, and I'll tell you what, it has a lot to live up to because its predecessor, the Dame 4, was one of last year's best on-court performers. So there you guys have it, those were the 10 best sneakers worn during week 8 of the 2018-19 NBA season. Be sure to hit my logo right over here to your left and ring that notification bell so you never miss an episode of NBA Kicks, which airs every single Monday. If you enjoyed this episode, leave this video a like, that helps me out a ton. My name's Aaron, it's great having you. Catch you in the next one. Peace.